Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into this big event. It's a big 4v4 show match organized by Mr. Grubby. Mr. Grubby is not in the game, but all 8, almost all, will go there. Invited players to his second iteration of the streamer tournament are here. And as a warm-up, you know, because tournament is like in around 2 weeks, Mr. Grubby just wanted to greet them all on the beautiful Warcraft Champions platform. And because it's 8 of them, it makes sense to play 4v4. Let's go really quick with the player. On the team yellow, team top left, it's Mr. Turin. He doesn't stream that much Warcraft 3 yet, but I saw today he was playing off-stream, and he has almost 1400 MMR legit in solo. So he is good. He's good. I like him. It's team yellow. Okay, the Viper, the Age of Empire god, he's playing actually a lot of work, and he's playing TC first. TC first is like very characteristic for 4v4. It's not meta to play TC first, but he's a very good late game hero. Okay, as we can see, this is Mr. Lakari. I met Mr. Lakari through this tournament. Very cool guy. I mean, I haven't speak with him, but I discovered his content. And he's making Ancient of War in the nice spot, close to the Rock Golem. Very nicely done, Mr. Lakari. Warden, Mr. Mayhem actually showed us, the Mayhem means Jens, a Chilean player, that he's amazing with Warden in 4v4, but it's hard to execute. And last but not least, Mr. Red Panda, probably the weakest player in this lineup in TBLO, but he's quite okay, and he's representing this big German streaming like Banda. Okay, this is Mr. Tommy K Live. I call him Fauci, but it's as a meme, and he's very strong as well. He has Mr. Candy Bombers. Candy Bombers is a replacement for basically Mr. Tasteless, because Mr. Tasteless lives in Korea and it's quite late in Korea, so he couldn't make it now. But Mr. Grubby is, of course, it was, you know, Mr. Grubby knew it's not like a drama that Mr. Tasteless didn't come. And there is a Candy Bombers that I sadly don't know. We have Mr. Loco, great content creator, and we have Mr. T9 Official, who never played Warcraft in his life. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if somebody will tell me, Saul, you played in the Back to Warcraft weekly tournament and you play like complete garbage, let me tell you. What is happening here? Well, Mr. T9T Official is showing us the new things that you can do in Warcraft 3. I don't want to be rude, but he's discovering the mechanics. He's discovering the mechanics, but the problem in 4v4 is that you need to carry your team a little bit, and what is happening here, I don't know. So, at least we discovered the mechanics, ladies and gentlemen, and now he pulled back his workers. Good luck, Mr. T90. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that easy to balance a thing like that, but my bet is on Team Yellow. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm very curious to see this powerful Tauren Chieftain in action and powerful Warden in action, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what is happening here? Okay, Ancient of War creeping, no denies. Okay, deny, there is stress in the tournament. Double Ancient of War creep, power creep. Okay, Mr. Turin is going to expand, I presume. Let's see if he's taking. He's not taking, so they know that in team games you like to expand. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. T9 Official, as a human representative here, it's up to you to expand, I'm afraid, and I think it's not going to happen. But Mr. Tommy K Live can carry this. He can carry this, ladies and gentlemen, maybe. So far, nobody's crossing the map. This is just an illusion. Mr. Candy Bombers is going to cross the map. Red Panda is creeping with Grunts. Grunts are not that good in a 4v4. I mean, if you want to lane with Raiders later, maybe. But yes, usually you just fast tag, because bases are far away. Okay, Mr. Lakari is getting into the creeping, so yes. Okay, how many expansions? Usually in 4v4 we count the Okay, I see a problem here.
A town is under siege.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. T90, if you are going to watch this, like, no hard feelings, you know. But I hope that Team Red is not going to die too quickly. He's clicking buttons. How to pull militia, what to do, stuff like that. So, definitely it can be improved. But he's with Loco. He's with Loco, and Loco is like, I'm tier 2, I'm making lores, I will carry this with bears, I can creep level 3 quickly. And yes, Mr. Loco, StarCraft 2 represent, and he's going to carry this, right? I hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Candy Bombers versus Red Panda. What he can harass, I don't know. But he buys time kinda for his friend, for Mr. Toby K Live, I mean teammate, to get level 3. And on which level is the TC? Okay, in 4v4 you can creep together. I mean, you can creep in with 4 players, but you don't really want to. And nice, he can heal now. And ladies and gentlemen, I think the most... I wonder what Loco is feeling. Loco is like, hey buddy, hey Mr. T90, are you creeping? And he's, yes, I'm creeping. But Mr. T90, why your units are disappearing and creeps are not disappearing? I was like, you know, let's focus on the something more positive here. Okay, so this is like 300 MMR. Miss Potato, she was struggling with 500 MMR to get there. Miss Potato would obliterate Mr. T90. If you remember from previous tournament, she would absolutely obliterate. So, so it's like 300 MMR. It's a first game. It's first game. Nothing wrong to be in the first game. But I have a problem that this well-coordinated army of Mr. Vipe and Mr. Turin, they are coming. And ladies and gentlemen, if you read the PTR notes, this yellow team movement is what the patch is going to do the Pala Rifle Village. This is the Pala Rifle Village. Very, very peaceful, very nice, innocent Pala Rifle Village. You know, Pala Rifle did nothing wrong. And this is the patch. This is the patch coming. When the patch is going to hit, there will be no Pala Rifle left. Let me tell you. Mr. Loco, are you ready to carry this? Team Yellow and Team Red on the right. Looking... Okay, okay, look, Mr. Lakari is laming. Mr. Lakari is laming. This is good. But ladies and gentlemen, the Pala Rifle Village is awaiting a visitation from Blizzard Balancing Team. And yes, hello, Nerf to the Siphon Mana. Good morning, Nerf. Nerf to Holy Light cooldown. Yes, Pala Rifle is still playable, right? It's very playable. You know, you just need to believe it. Oh, you have Militia. I love that they're escaping versus Militia. Yeah. Mr. Loco, do you have Bear Master? Not yet. Okay, so in this situation, what do we do? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this may be over quite quickly. So, what do? You just host another 4v4 game, and you put Mr. T90 instead of Mr. Let's say, Lakari. And then it makes more sense. And put Lakari here. And then we can go. Okay? We need to balance accordingly. Okay, it's 4v4. So, for example, Mr. It's, you know, you can always, we call it bail out. You can bail out your teammate. So, somebody from Team Red needs to teleport here. Even though the fight on the left is a 2v2 fight, as we can see, the Pala Rifle, after those nerfs, they can't play really. So somebody is needed. Mr. Loco is just... Mr. Loco is trying, but with all due respect to Mr. T90, he's not presenting a lot of value here. And Mr. Loco... Okay, they called for help. They called for help. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Tommy K Live, good player. He has an expansion, he's rich. But ladies and gentlemen, remember, if one of your teammates needs to bail you out, then it's going to be the problem on the other side. Of course, they can still recover. Of course, the strong economy can carry this. But Team Yellow is going to have 1, 2, 3 expansions versus 1 expansion. And Team Red has Mr. T90, who is not in the perfect form. And ladies and gentlemen, nothing wrong with that. That's why we want to have a friendly show matches. Friendly show matches. Nobody going to argue. Nobody going to report for griefing. This is completely perfect. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that we are not going to have a regame, because if you are watching this on YouTube, we have one regame before. So stay tuned for this moment. If the pause is very long, I'm going to cut it in the post-production. So don't worry, don't turn off the video. Okay, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen, after this short break. The break was kinda short. I hope that SaulApeMan... Did we stomp the Rogue Golem? I think we did stomp Rogue Golem. Mr. Viper doesn't know that he can't really do much here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is an important fight in the middle. What is the level of Mr. Lakari? Mr. Lakari is level 4. It's one player hit only. Mr. Tommy K Live. Okay, this is Mr. Candy Bombers, who is like a replacement for Mr. Tasteless. And ladies and gentlemen, what Mr. Loco has? Mr. Loco has not much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Loco is going for Bear Master. He's remaking the Demon Hunter. Remember that the losses were heavy. And actually, Team Yellow is not going to attack together. I would recommend attacking together, Mr. T90, if you want to finish the game quickly. But if you do non-synchronized attack, then Team Red can hold a little bit. You know, force one player to go back, maybe stuff like that. But yes, it's going to be fine for Team Yellow anyway. They have 3 bases. Team Red has... okay, I like that Mr. Tommy wants to go tier 3 Knights. Knight Priests, probably the best combination here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see successful creep? This army is definitely enough to challenge the green camp on the left. We'll see about that. Team Yellow is here waiting. Okay, Mr. Viper and Mr. Turin, very two strong players, are together versus Mr. Loco. But Loco with bears, he can actually hold this if he micro like actual god, especially when his keeper is out. But his keeper is blocked because there is no enough supply. He needs to make a moonwell. Okay, so... Team Yellow is cooking. Team Yellow is cooking, and Mr. T90 is going to take revenge over this empty expansion. If you don't remember, at the start of the game, he was trying to creep this. He failed, but now he's back. The expansion is gone. The yellow team stole it. Okay, so yes, okay, so he's adding Gryphons. I mean, I think if you want to carry with human, it has to be Knight Priest. But playing Mass Gryphons, if there is no anti-air, can be good as well. Knight Priest with Inner Fire, that's the most carry type of army ever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Candy Bombers, who's remember from here, he's crossing the map. And ladies and gentlemen, again, if Team Yellow just attacks, they win. If they just attacks, they win. But good 4v4 teams, they know how to manipulate movement on the map to kinda force them back and stuff like that. So we'll see about that. Okay, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Team Yellow is pushing. How many? 4 players. 4 players. And they are playing versus 2. So it's 4 yellow, 2 red. They are selling, hey, Mr. T90 official, we need you. I know that you are checking out what is happening on the map, but there is nothing there. Mr. T90, just teleport. Just teleport. Okay, and Mr. Lakari is actually going back with the staff of teleportation. By the way, in this case, he should TP with the normal TP and staff back with staff. So he would be back immediately. Okay, Mr. Candy Bombers wants to lane. Maybe they are realizing that there is a lot of yellow. And yes, Team Yellow is attacking. I like Mr. Candy Bombers. He's not that bad. He's making fighting army, but yes, it's too much yellow. It's too much yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is going to be over soon. Mr. T90 is like, guys, don't worry, I have this expansion. But it's like, guys, the Team Red is not doing too well here. Mr. Loco, okay, is fighting. We'll look at this solo Death Knight, level 5. There is a lot of auras. We love auras in 4v4 because you share them with all of the teammates. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, the fight continues. Mr. T90 is fighting 1 Footman versus Frostworm Boneyard. Mr. T90, maybe they are discussing, you know, I would call Mr. T90 to TP here, you know, why not? I mean, no, maybe not now, because they gave up on this base. So yes, T90 lame, have some fun, because it's about having fun. At this point, it's not about winning anymore. It's about having fun, ladies and gentlemen. So a little bit quick summary. Mr. Turin played nicely, expansion, and what is he doing? He's playing Frostworms. In 4v4 you play Frostworms. He has 2000 gold, 800 wood. He should share with the teammates. His teammate from the side, Mr. Viper, he also expanded, and for example, Mr. Turin could feed him, so he go for 80 supply. Mr. Lakari did very nice with his warden. He loves his warden. He's stuffing back all the time. Very nice played. Mr. Red Panda is not doing that bad. I don't like they are playing mass Taurens together with double orc, but Taurens are fancy. Taurens are fancy. Mr. Red Panda has the smaller economy from them all. So I would give a high mark for every player from Team Red. Mr. Fauci was playing very good. Mr. Tommy K Live, he expanded, he was trying to apply pressure. He bailed out Mr. T90 official, so it's a plus. Mr. Candy Bombers as a replacement, very good. Mr. Loco was helping his friend. He played good, he crept Demon Hunter quickly to level 3. I like it. So the only problem, with all due respect, Mr. T90, I think is the first game of his life. And yes, he's now reading the item descriptions in the marketplace. And which item is cool? Paladin Aura. Maybe. Maybe like auras in 4v4. So, Tommy K Live base is dead. He has nothing. And ladies and gentlemen, I think the teams will say GG out soon. I mean, Loco is still fighting versus Viper, so let's look at this fight, because it may be quite interesting. Keeper of Mr. Loco is level 3, but his Demon Hunter goes down, and Mr. Viper is looking quite good here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, remember that Undead, so his teammate is not going to help him, so this is a 1v1 fight. And Mr. Loco is proving that he's a strong player. He's winning this 1v1 fight. But you can win your 1v1 fight, but your team is dying, literally. And yes, they have nothing. They have literally nothing. So, Mr. T90 is accumulating Footman. Mr. T90 is again reading descriptions here. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Loco is pulling back, but they can't defend this, and those two bases are going to be destroyed soon. Okay, so again, if it's going to be the next 4v4, I would, ladies and gentlemen, really advise them to basically put Mr. Fauci for the best yellow player. And who was the best yellow player? I think Mr. Lakari or Mr. Turin or Vipers. I think Lakari or Turin. I mean, Vipers is good as well, so... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see about that. And I think that Mr. T90, okay, he went tier 2. So yes, Mr. T90 should win the coaching reward from this 4v4. So definitely he is the most beginner player, but there's nothing wrong with them, you know. He probably said to Mr. Grubby, hey Grubby, I don't know if I'm ready for this 4v4, better balance the teams. You know, it's not that easy to balance the teams. That's why we are playing this 4v4, because now we do know. Now we do know. Ladies and gentlemen, who is going to win? Mass Footies or Tauren level 5? Mass Footies, do the pulverize on all of those Footies. Okay, and we have a big raid from Mr. SDMK. Thank you, sir. A 4v4 game, Mr. SDMK. So, in Grubby tournament, we have Frostworms, we have Taurens, you know, so big units. That's why 4v4 is interesting for like 1v1 players like me, that you have a lot of those units that you don't see in the normal games. But yes, this game is over, and yes, Mr. Turin is coming. Turin has how much? 1700 gold, so he's probably feeding his teammates. The Viper is killing his own Tauren. Why is he killing his own Tauren? Ah, he wants to resurrect him? But why? You do it when you camp in your base or something. He wants to resurrect him? Like, this is how you heal your Taurens, but... you usually do it if you have nothing else to do. Okay, that Mr. Tasteless is busy. He lives in Korea, and in Korea it's middle of the night now. So I think Mr. Grubby said that he knew. Ladies and gentlemen, the Team Yellow is just coming here to finish the game, and Mr. Loco can't hold this anymore. There's nothing left. Team Yellow is just owning. And ladies and gentlemen, that was the first game of the Showmatch. Now we know the players. Now we know that some of them are quite experienced and some of them are new. And ladies and gentlemen, that's beautiful. GG. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second game of Grubby 4v4 tournament. They changed the teams, so we'll see about that. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Viper in Team Yellow, Mr. Candy Bombers in Team Yellow, Double Orc, not good, Mr. Loco is here, and Mr. Red Panda. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. T90 was balanced by very strong players. So this is Mr. Tommy K Live, he is with Mr. T90. And ladies and gentlemen, so okay, that's fine, but now we have Mr. Turin and Mr. Lakari. I like balance of these teams much more. I think that Mr. Tommy K Live will keep Mr. T90 alive, and I think that the left side is going to attack quite strong. Of course, in Team Yellow we have still some strong players, but this looks much more balanced. And what can happen, basically, I think Mr. Lakari and Mr. Turin, they are going to push really hard into Team Yellow. As we can see, Mr. Turin, he knows and he understands how to expand. This is very important in 4v4. The same with Mr. Tommy K Live. So Team Red is going to have double expansion. The question is Team Yellow going to lame? Because in 4v4, laming, pure laming strategy, what is laming? Attacking economy, right? So don't creep, you don't expand, you just attack economy, you make tier 2 raiders. Raiders are amazing versus economy. So that actually can change the game, but probably the players, they don't know this concept. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Red Panda is creeping, Mr. Loco is creeping. Oh no! Does he know? Does he know? He doesn't know. Does he know? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in order to save this Ancient of War, you don't need wisps, you don't need nothing, you just attack your main. You just give command to attack the main, and then the main will survive. So yes, Mr. Loco, easy. It could be easily saved without any effort. And then you can just regenerate for free, right? Okay, mirror image by Mr. Candy Bombers. That's good. Spec. Mr. Viper, what is he doing? Mr. Viper is actually harassing, so I like it. But the question is he going to follow up with Raiders? He should lame. Team Yellow should lame. They have triple orc. They don't have late game army compositions. They should all, like, who cares about honor? Who cares about dignity? Just lame. But we'll see about that. Mr. Lakari is strong. This time he's not playing Warden. In game number 1, he played a lovely Warden, so that was cool. And ladies and gentlemen, Red Panda with level 2. Okay, creeping nicely. Mr. Tommy K Live. And what is Mr. T90 doing? 800 gold, 500 lumber, solo archmage. This time, at least, we are not moving our workers around the map, so that's fine. But I think that Team Red, I think that game is balanced, and if Team Yellow lames well, they win, but if they just want to fight, I think they will lose. We'll see about that. I may be wrong, of course. It was a long time, it has been sometimes since I play 4v4, so maybe I'm a rusty boomer at this point. See about that. Okay, so how many expansions for Team Yellow? Ah, that's another problem. If you don't lame, you just creep. There is timer on you. There is no expansion for Team Yellow, ladies and gentlemen. And as we can see, Team Red with 2 expansion. The longer game goes like that, the worse it's going to be. Of course, there is still enough time. There is still enough time. It's just, but if minute number 10, it's not going to be like any big advantage from Team Yellow to, like, in order to finish the game, then economy is just going to be too strong. Even with Mr. Turin, Mr. T90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 footies. 6 footies, ladies and gentlemen. For Mr. T90. That's fine.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh boy. So quite passive game. Nobody's crossing the map. Okay, Mr. Tommy K Live is crossing the map with the Archmage. Is it cool if you can, like, do some economic damage? Is he going to buy Staff of Telly? If you go alone like that, you buy either boots or Staff of Telly. Okay, he has boots. But what is your plan? I cancel a burrow? Where is his army? He's playing super greedy. He doesn't have the army. Okay, I like it. Okay. Hands. Okay, in 4v4, hands are pretty rare. Nobody likes hands, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay, we are trading here. It's a solo Archmage, yes. Mr. Tommy K Live is making some moves. He's buying time for him and for his teammate. By the way, I would say what I would say as a team captain to Mr. T90. T90, you have one job. And he's like, yes, sir. Produce 5 peasants on gold and 8 on lumber. Okay? Paladin. Just follow me with your Paladin. Go tier 3, make double barrack and just spam knights one base. That's it. You provide Paladin, it's easy to control army. You don't waste your gold on low HP footman. You learn something, so it's not like strategy that he's like feeding somebody and he doesn't play. You just learn how to like go tier 3, how to like control the big army. It's better, and you know, you just follow your like leader and you keep you heal him. And then you actually provide the army. It's much better than just staying AFK with the footies. You know, that would be my command. But ladies and gentlemen, am I a team leader? No. So, should I be a team leader? Probably no as well. But ladies and gentlemen, that would be my suggestion. Is Team Yellow cooking? Well, Mr. Lakari is not cooking. He played much better in game number 1 because he played Warden and kinda standard unit composition. Now he maybe feels like he needs to play Hunts. But because of Mr. T90. But T90 is making army. Okay, Creepjang in the middle but not deadly. Okay, Mr. Tommy K Live. You need tier 3, Mr. Tommy. Insta tier 3, I like it. He wants to carry. This guy is a hard worker. Mr. Tommy K Live. I love the guy. Like, when I'm watching his stream, very, very good. Hello, Mr. Inspired. Nice to see you. Sorry for not responding to the DM, Mr. Inspired. I just forgot. Now I remember. Sorry. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're fighting in the middle. Okay, what is going to happen here? We have 2 players, 3 players, but Mr. Tommy has only Archmage. But Archmage is good! Bring this Archmage, give the aura, give the Water Elementals. Don't leave them! He needs to leave them because Mr. Red Panda is attacking a farm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we don't worry. Okay, where is Mr. T90? Where is Mr. T90? Mr. T90! He's here! He's like, don't worry, Mr. Tommy K. But the problem is there are 1 player here and probably 3 yellow players here. And ladies and gentlemen, yes. But I think still Team Red is ahead. I think still Team Red is ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this map is well secure. We'll see about that. It's actually good that Hunts are going to fight now in the assist of towers. Take the ghouls. Take the ghouls. You need to hold this. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Fauci is still not ready to produce. He has 2,000... Look at those... I never seen towers in line like this. This is very creative. I never seen farms in the... Like, is he an architect in real life? Or like... some designer? I love it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Team Yellow is actually pressuring. And with Lovco, if we get, ladies and gentlemen, okay, Riju. Oh, baby, Mr. Low-Cost StarCraft 2 Pro. I mean, Pro content creator. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, we are pulling back a little bit. So yes, I like that Mr. Red Panda. He's like, hello, Mr. T90. Hello, Mr. Fauci, Mr. Tommy K. No, look, the wall. The wall versus Riders. The wall is winning this easy. The wall is winning this easy. Mercenary upgrade level 1. Okay. So, Mr. Tommy K Live helps here. Yeah, I think Team Red is holding this. The problem is that Mr. T90 official, who is the weakest player, sadly, here, he's not really moving. Mr. Fauci is like, come on, move your units. Okay, the wall survived. The wall survives, like, you know, the Great Wall of China. Some parts probably were destroyed, you know, it's an old war, but it's still there, okay? Not that bad. But yes, we have ensnare technology from Mr. Red Panda, and Mr. Red Panda is chasing, and he's helping his yellow team, but I think that this is the last moment when Team Yellow can do much. Because tier 3 is for Mr. Fauci Boy, and he's going to start producing his Gryphons. And ladies and gentlemen, ooh, okay, it's still... I like what Mr. Red Panda is doing this. He's pressuring two players at the same time. Why the yellow team is fighting here, but it's not enough. The problem is the team yellow in the middle is losing momentum. They don't have a follow-up. And ladies and gentlemen, soon enough, the team red is going to start produce 3,000 gold, 1,400 gold. So yes, guys on expansions are quite strong. Mr. Red Panda is just expanding slowly. The replacement for Mr. Tasteless, Mr. Candy Bombers, has an expansion. I mean, Team Yellow is still holding here. Okay, Mr. T90 is fighting, but I don't know where his Archmage is. There is an Archmage missing. He made a hero, but I don't know where his hero is. Where is his hero? He's a new player, okay? Well, Mr. Red Panda is soloing two players, but not really, because the I never seen that many Gryphons in my life in the queue. Hey, look, I have 400 gold. But yes, you don't want to macro like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, wait a moment. Okay, this is a close game. This is a good balanced game. Not like game number 1. And ladies and gentlemen, okay, Team Yellow is pushing. Criplord level 4 is dead, but still Team Red is very rich. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Red Panda is pressuring. Mr. T90 official is actually spending gold. And Mr. Tommy Alive is accumulating his beloved Gryphons. Okay. But Team Yellow is pressuring. And they say Team Red is like, guys, hold a little bit. Hold a little bit. We are making Gryphons here. Maybe. We'll see about that. Mr. Red Panda made a mistake that he didn't go tier 3. It means that he has no Berserkers. And he's like not... He doesn't have first hero. But he's pressuring, so that's fine. You look at this. Mr. Team Red is like in trouble. Mr. Lakari is teleporting out to his friend base. You know... It's about killing expansions now. Okay, Mr. Tommy K Live is waiting. Make Paladin. His magnificent Gryphons are in the air. Mr. T90 is still producing something. He has 9 on gold. It doesn't work like that. Not like this. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if the help doesn't come... So... No, it's not time to fight. Mr. Red Panda attacked this by mistake. Yes. The job of Mr. Red Panda is to keep Mr. Tommy K Life occupied. You know, you don't want to fight with him 1v1 that much because he's stronger. He will be stronger sooner. You just pull back a little bit and let your teammates do the job. Because as you can see, the yellow team is actually owning this. This is very close. This is still very close. I don't like that Red Panda is fighting here. Or maybe it's versus 2 players as well. He flame strike his own team! Somebody flame strike their own team, but it didn't went through. Thank God for that. So yes, as we can see, they fought and he's already dead, you know, and he's pulling back. But yes, give time to the yellow. Give time to the yellow team. Mr. Loco with normal damage. Connecting. And there is no anti-air. Team Yellow needs to cook anti-air immediately. No, Mr. Fauci. No. Mr. Tommy K Live, you teleport here. Mr. Lakari is going to die. He has 8 supply. He has 8 supply, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we need mass Gryphons with mass upgrades or we are dead. Okay, we need... And also heroes. We need heroes here. Hero needs to carry this. Hero needs to keep this army alive. Because what else? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Frostworms. So Team Red wants to produce mass air. Okay. Mr. Tommy K Live is almost there. Just teleport. If this base dies, you are cooked. Just teleport, Mr. Tommy. You can't let them die. You are the carry here. You are the human player. You are the chosen one. Mr. T90 is learning Warcraft. So be it. But you can do it. You can bail your team. TP now. This is the moment. This Black Citadel, believe it or not, has limits. Undead base defense has limits. Mr. T90, Mr. T, he doesn't have it. He has a TP on the Blood Mage. Die together. It's 4v4. Die together. You can do it. Tell Mr. T90 to go there. He has mass rifles and Blood Mage. Okay, come on. You are needed there. You are needed there. Your teammate needs to make mass fraud. TP! TP, I beg you! Team Yellow is actually going back! Team Yellow is actually going back because Mr. Loco, he lost some HP on his Demon Hunter. This game still can go into the Team Red, even though Mr. Lakau is completely dead. But no, Mr. Tommy K Live, if you are not teleporting there, just go on foot. You need to eliminate one player, because if you don't eliminate Red Panda, like Mr. Lakar is dead already. I would teleport here, man. 87 supply, okay, with mass upgrades, but you need to use those Gryphons. No, not the Black Citadel. All of the Boneyards are dead, and look at this Wrath. Look at this Wrath of Mr. Tommy K Live. Mr. Candy Bombers needs to teleport immediately. Mr. Vipers needs to teleport immediately. Team Red came. Okay, can we kill the Shadow Hunter? Yes, we can. They need anti-air. They need anti-air. But it's too late. Imagine if Undead would be alive. And imagine if Undead could spend the 2000 gold on Frostworms. Imagine. But this Undead is back into the Stone Age. And, ladies and gentlemen, now Team Yellow is going to lane to the right. Team Yellow is going to attack to the left. They are going to split the players. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to look too sweet. The Viper, okay. Again, Mr. Tommy, maybe Mr. Tommy can win this hard. It's 2 players. If he owns 2 players now, I have hope. But his base is going to die. Team Red has nothing. Man. I mean, Team Red has a lot of rumble, because Mr. T90 is making a farming simulator here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but the Team Red worked hard for this Mass Gryphon, and let's give this Mass Gryphon justice with the support of the ground army here. Yes, Mr. Tommy K Live is winning versus 2 players. But is it enough? I don't think so. Because his base is basically in big trouble. Mr. Turin wants to help, but Turin is alone versus 2 players. I mean, Mr. T90 is following them. Okay. Okay. And Loco is joining, so now it's Mr. Tommy K Live versus 3 players. He's not doing that bad, to be honest, but of course Demon Hunter is proving that he can solo everything. Okay, we have 1 Trollbat Raider, nice that... Ooh, Mr. Red Panda is helping. Remember, he used to have expansion, maybe he saved some goals. And yes, Miss Potato would be proud. Miss Potato would be proud, Miss Sunglitters. Miss Potato would be proud. But you know where the flying chickens are? In our dreams now. Everything is dead, and I think GG will be called. Congratulations for Team Yellow. I didn't believe at start, but the pressure was real, and the game is over. As a 4v4 expert, the game is over. I think if again Mr. Tommy K, because it's not Tommy K that made like the biggest mistake, but he had the opportunity to carry this and he couldn't. He had the opportunity, but he couldn't. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice pressure by Team Yellow. And if Grubby is still going if Team Red is going, if Grubby is going to still rebalance the teams, so how do we rebalance the team? Turin, I think you can't rebalance this. I think you can't rebalance this, so I'll just re-go like that. Because I think it's Mr. T90 and he has the 3 best teammates. So almost. Ay. There's a question about my hair. Is the command is still there? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not a haircut. I do apologize for my gaming viewers. Gamer viewers, that I took a shower. I know that it's not what my community wants to do. I know that's not what my community wants to like hear about. But yes, I took a shower and I'm sorry. As a fallen gamer, I do apologize for that behavior. So what is happening here? Like, where is the what is alive? What is alive here? We have one Gryphon and 2 heroes for the Tommy Ken life. We have Mr. Turin. So yes, the only option is to Mr. Lakari for Vipers, but let me tell you, Lakari and Vipers, they are pretty close to each other. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if it's going to be game number 3. I'm not sure. I'm going to post this as a long YouTube video. Of course, I'm going to cut the downtime and stuff like that. So yes. Because when I was posting 2v2, like, nobody's watching after I posted part number 1, because it was a too long break, so I'm going to post all of the parts together. And the game is just over, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it's cool that Mr. Grubby invited all of the players to show off. We see that Mr. T90 needs to practice, and he'll be probably the lowest in the bracket, and I think after coaching that Mr. Tasteless God, he will win easily versus Mr. T90. So Mr. T90 MMR right now is around 300 in 1v1, and I'm not kidding. I know how 500 MMR players play, and I know how good Ani was when she was getting 500, Ani Fusia. So let me tell you that yes, Mr. T90, there is a long way in front of you, but you know what is good at starting at something? You improve very quickly, because it's easy to start from nothing. It's very easy to start from nothing. GG will be called soon. Team Yellow is teleporting out, but there is another part of Team Yellow. How many mining bases? 1, 2, 3 mining bases. And they are just running after each other, but this mining base of Mr. T90 will go down. T90 has probably the biggest army. T90 has probably the biggest army here. Okay, and Team Red is trying. Archmage level 6 gives a lot of Brilliance aura. But let's count the expansion. There is expansions everywhere for Team Yellow. At the end of the day, the Warcraft 3 is just a number game, and Demon Hunter will get beautiful, magnificent level 6, and it's going to be amazing. Give this man level 6. Let him morph. Let him cook. Oh yes, morph, Mr. Loco, for the viewers. Oh yes, baby. Mr. Loco, as a content creator, he understands the viewers. We want to see the Superman. And yes, Team Red doesn't want to see the Superman, and Team Red is going to GG out soon. Ladies and gentlemen, very close game. Very close game. GG. And again, Mr. Tommy K Live, I would recommend Night Priest. Better army to carry, and it goes online a little bit faster. Just a little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, I wonder if it's going to be game number 3, we'll see. And yes, saving the undead would be maybe give a little bit of hope, but they are saying GG, Mr. Lakari had nothing. They are all on voice, so nobody is leaving early. GG is called, ladies and gentlemen, and if it was the last game, consider subbing to the YouTube channel.